Hey everybody, my name's Robert Wardoff. I am the DM for the game, and welcome to another one of our videos. What I'm doing is I'm taking you through our collection. The collection refers to our massive gathering of miniatures and terrain that we've built over some 36 years that our never-ending campaign has lasted for, and of course will continue to build. In such a large campaign that ranges over such diverse terrains, I find that I like to have a very wide variety and a wide selection of terrains because I never know where my group's going to go, where they're going to end up, and I like to be able to put out wherever they're going to go. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to look at some of our buildings built by our master crafter Roland Caron. Roland builds buildings out of simple house insulation, and he then carves them, and he's really quite incredible at it. As you can see, he can basically carve anything. And one of the aspects that I like most, or I appreciate the most about Roland's buildings, are their size, because unlike most 25, 28, 30 mm buildings that you get, they're already fairly expensive to buy, but they're also quite small. And the thing about these buildings is that they're very large, which makes them good to use to put characters and miniatures inside. And again, all built out of house insulation. So let's have a closer look at the tavern and the accompanying barn. This is a piece, as I say, that I get a great deal of use out of because the party's often gathering in taverns or looking for information in a particular town and meeting in a tavern. So this is great, or if you're setting up an entire town, this can become one of your settings. So I get a lot of use out of this particular piece. I think Roland made this, it's probably been over 10 years since he actually made this particular piece. So let's take it apart layer by layer, which is the beautiful aspect of Roland's buildings. So we take the roof off and we go down into the top level of the tavern. So here we have the tavern rooms. You can see that I've got figurines in here that work easily, and all of the furniture can be put in or taken out to always change your setting. So I've got a bathing room here, a couple rooms, you've got some maids moving around, you got a fellow with a bit more of an upper class room asleep in his bed. And so then we can take this layer off here and we go down into the tavern proper. So here we see the hustle and bustle of the tavern below. You got tables set up, a stage here, you got musicians playing, you got tables from a awesome terrain company called Tiny Furniture here, fully laid out tables, a fur in front of the fireplace, and you've got your patrons inside the tavern. And then we can take this roof off here and we go into the kitchen area. So you've got a full kitchen set up, the chef there giving orders, and a storage and supply room for the tavern. So this is a fantastic piece that I get a lot of use out of. At the same time, Roland built a full barn to go along with the tavern. And again, what I like about this piece is that the barn is so large. I've seen other prefabricated barns that you can get, but they're so small that this is a barn where I can actually have an encounter in. So again, the roof, which is very light, very durable, and yet still very durable, comes off. So here's your loft, using some bales of hay from railroad company games that come off there. So it's full of hay in the loft, and the loft floor comes off, and then you're down into your actual barn. So you got some animals in here, some feeders, a wagon, but again, very large ladders going up to the loft. You've got your upper entrances into the loft to throw out hay, etc. So once again, just a fantastic usable piece. Thanks for watching the video, everybody, and keep your eyes open. We will have more videos going on as I lay out the full extent of our collection, but also make sure to check out our Instagram account at @V_game_D&D. Thanks a lot. See you soon.